Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Caught the mic there. So this is part 2 for my first ever playthrough for Mass Effect 3 on Renegade. I've played it before on Paragon when the game first came out. God knows how many years ago that was now. But like I said, this is the first time I've ever played it on Renegade. This is the like the culmination of the trilogy, so there are also many decisions I made along the way that I've never made before, which also go into like, you know, things I've never seen, because obviously I've never made these decisions before. So it should be fun. Alright, let's just dive right into it. Clusters are already conquered by the Reapers, can be accessed using Normandy's stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage and valuable intel. Alright, which is the main mission though? I want to do rescue Turian Primarch. Before we go any further, just need to make sure you can hear me. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scan impulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until they have completed a mission, or till you have completed a mission before returning. Okay. So they just come straight away. Oh, I get it. So it only tells you in this little area, not in the whole space. Alright, so let's land here. I just remembered the Xbox is probably blank. Right, select and select. Mass Effect. Update. There we go. Yeah, we're happy with that. Go to auto level up. There you go. Get your master arms master up as well. Right then, let's get into this. Oh, we're kicking ass, apparently. Cutscenes, I feel like there should be some sort of music in the background, just like it's got some droning sound and pew 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 pew. It's not the most engaging audio, I must say. Let's have a look. Can you hear me? Ah, you can. Fantastic.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
shit. Right, wait a minute. Let me pull up my mic for a second. I'll let this keep playing. Maybe.
Holy hell! They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Alright, there we are. Sorry. Now my mic's plugged in properly. So we've got to clear the landing zone, apparently.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move!
Alright team, let's kill some husks. It's like a battle rifle, just shooting a lot slower. Yeah. Why does... So I've never had this problem, but on this Series X, I'm not sure if it's the Series X on its own or just when I'm streaming, because it happens almost all the time when I'm streaming and very rarely otherwise. But about 50% of the time, I'd say, on average, maybe slightly higher, when I press the home button, instead of just bringing up the home screen, it acts like I've held the button down and brings up the shutdown option, which I'm just tapping it. I was like, oh, holding it down, is it? Like, no, most certainly not. Change loadout. Anyone here using snipers? I am. Much less damage, higher capacity and rate of fire. I'll stick with what I got, thank you. Alright, let's keep going. Find commanding officer. Ooh, I'll take that. Have a little reedy poo of that. Probably this guy in here, I reckon. No, I can't talk about any of these. Oh, this guy on his own, on his Omni tool. No. This guy? No. I know, it's good going, there's lots of free stuff. Maybe you use a shotgun. Oh, here we go, you use a shotgun. Less damage, slightly more capacity and fire rate. No, I'll stick with what you got. The game gives no hints as to where this commanding officer is. Oh, there's lots of free stuff though, so I'm happy about that. Guys, only you lot. Oh, here we go. I found him.
Get your men up on that north barricade.
Tabastic.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch. I've come to get Primarch brand t-shirts.
His shuttle was shut down an hour ago as I tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things.
Damned Reapers.
Sorry. It's a big loss for everyone. Bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain.
You're just assuming that he's dead. He could have survived.
However, at the moment, contacting him is impossible. The comm tower is out.
Ah, that's where I come in.
We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Paladin.
Let's go!
I don't know what it is. Like, so far, it's too early to say for sure. But I don't know, the voice acting for the Femme Shep sounds a bit less commanding, I guess, as it did in the previous games. I know the reputation is that it gets worse with each subsequent game. I don't think it's worse, it just seems like the actress or voice actress didn't quite care as much anymore. I can, oh fuck, I can hear them, I can't bloody see them. Like the way how she said, alright, like, alright. Like, we're in a war zone, this is serious business. There's a lot of misses there. Get out of here, you loser. Like I say, I'm gonna wait until I've played more of the game, more than like 2 hours and 10 minutes or whatever I've played. And I'm not gonna let the opinion of other people form my decision, of course. Liara, repair the tower.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep us from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Will do. I think James is a little too bulky for that mission. Hails to the bells. Right, there's number one. Skoy hoy. Give him the good old sky hook. Oh, good. That was nice and fast. Oh, she got down fast. Whoops. Get him! Get them even! Well, since we don't know there's an achievement called Sky High for killing people while they're floating in the air, may as well go for it, innit? Be foolish not to. Ah, there they are. Well done, guys. Made me waste a singularity. Cheers for that. Oh shit. Oh, they don't mess around in this Mass Effect, do they?
Go ahead.
I have information from Paladin Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
I'm the new Primarch. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Is there an option to increase the, what you call it, the field of view on this game? I'm on casual. I'm on normal. Why? Oh, did I drop that by mistake yesterday? Ah, fuck's sake, man. Alright. I thought it was too easy. Well, that's annoying.
What do you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead are MIA.
I need someone.
Masturbating in action.
They can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Ah! Garrus!
Garrus.
Carry, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
Oh, I hope Garrus is the Primarch.
That should be on Paladin.
If we lose this move, we lose Paladin. I'm the closest thing we have to an expert on reinforced, so I'm advised.
James, this is Garrus the Carrion. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too.
Yeah, I love Garrus. What a guy. Oh, he's got like scars on his face as well. I like how they've kept that consistent.
We know what we're after.
Paladin Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
No him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops.
Oh, that's nice.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
We need him.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Paladin. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Okay.
Spectre again now, son.
Get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation.
Yeah, Joker, read the room, man.
Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrett,
Obviously it's that
this morning?
Yeah, we got some
android thing we chucked in the
could be anywhere out there.
engine room,
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
or whatever room it was. Oh shit! That thing is a bloody space dragon.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Alright, let's quickly level up Garrus. Man loves his concussive shots, apparently. F.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen.
Yeah, you sure? A marauder. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Alright. Aha, you fool! There's a lot of flipping recoil on this. Struggling to keep my aim straight. Wow. You're on cover. See, this is one of those achievements, when you actually try to get it, it's really easy, clearly. Yeah, and that moron just walked into my singularity there. What was this? Finally! So did you go to the dance first? Sadly no. Evie's gone now. It's just, I thought I would have been feeling better by today. And we both agreed that it's not like sensible or fair for me to go to the dance and potentially infect half the people there. So, like, so to be fair, I genuinely didn't mind going. I quite enjoyed it with her last time. So I am a little bit gutted I had to leave her go by herself. But like I said, we both agreed that it would have been irresponsible to go and make half of the people there ill.
Go ahead.
So next week we see in Biffy Clyro, but the week after I'll make it up to her then. Unless she wants to go on one of the different days. But how are you doing? Yeah, I get that. I just thought, you know, I should be sensible for once. So, alright, just hold L back. I don't get. Oh, press A. Fucking hell, I'm an idiot. I was reading the controls on the bottom, but I wasn't even looking at the button prompt up top. I really don't like this overheating turret mechanic. I'm not sure where it came from, but I think it was Gears of War 2 that might have been, or Gears of War 1 that done it first. I am helping the Turians, yeah. I'm on like some moon. I find it really weird though how at the start of this Mass Effect 3 the game gives you no options as to who you have in your party. Like, you know, the game in cutscene decides who's staying and who's not. It's really strange. Oh, I found out some terrible news yesterday, Hastriger. You know Knights of the Old Republic 3, which has never come out? So I found out that apparently when like that was first sort of an option, they kind of couldn't do it because oh shit, Lucasfilm was like in a stage of becoming bankrupt, and the game gives you James Vega, who I really don't care about at all. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of him either, to be fair. Let me pause this. Now that I'm talking, I noticed the game is actually quite loud in my ears. Like they had to cancel loads of their projects so they didn't go bankrupt. And apparently, since what was it? I can't remember what it was exactly. The whole deal with BioWare. I think they asked Mass Effect if they wanted. No, they asked BioWare if they wanted to do it, but they didn't want to do it. So Obsidian, the people who made Knights of the Old Republic 2, went to them and said that they'd like to make number 3, but they told them no. And then years later, BioWare made Knights of the Old Republic the online MMO. And since they've made that like the online MMO, they've actually pitched ideas for KOTOR 3 multiple times, and they've all been rejected.
What's the word on the Primark?
Still can't get a stable comlink.
Okay.
Which is ridiculous. Like, KOTOR 1 is regarded by most as the best Star Wars game of all time. And like, KOTOR is, I believe, one of the best selling Star Wars games as well.
How far?
So it's so strange that they would continuously just like, nah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to create the sequel or like the conclusion to one of the biggest properties or biggest Star Wars franchises ever made, biggest properties we own, and something that will definitely generate a ton of money because the fans will love it. I imagine they said no because they couldn't think of a way to monetize it and add an online multiplayer to it. But obviously now with Jedi Fallen Order doing so well and Battlefront 2 not doing so well to start off with, they kind of are forced into it, I suppose, and I'm glad.
For now. But how long will it take before the fight's kicked out? If they don't listen to your warnings about the Reapers.
I know. If they listen to me,
Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
it is. I give you that, James. But putting your fingers in your ears and like closing your eyes to pretend you can't see or hear anything isn't the answer.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
Why? They'd be all around you. Or are you implying that if you were on Earth, you could have done something to stop it?
Pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice and so cool.
Yeah.
This summit is the only chance
Hypocrite.
we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers.
General Victus. Oh, there he is, I guess. How are you anyway, Hastrika?
You okay?
Yes, sir.
You had yourself a good day today?
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay.
Half? Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
I loaded up Final Fantasy 13 last night,
That was a little closer than
and
I'd like.
I don't have my original save on the cloud, so I'm gonna have to go upstairs and set up my 360 again to transfer my save onto the cloud. It was okay. I got stuck in traffic for about 2 hours in total. Oh, that sounds grim. Like, I'm travel sick, so I suppose if you're stationary in traffic it's not so bad, but I hate being stuck in a car or in any mode of transport for too long.
Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the feet?
Is like the temperature really warm for you at the moment as well?
When the Reapers arrived, not much left of them. And the
Awful lot of greys going on you, isn't it? And then there's my armor just like red.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
Oh, they're talking about the genophage.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Damn right they are. Krogan, ancient history. Why am I getting Codex like updates like that? Shouldn't I just get all of the updates from the previous game with my transfer?
Okay, double time.
No idea if
No
that's
Reapers
some
taking this
political
Primark from
statement
me.
or just some kids having fun. Oh, some kids were rappelling down bridges over motorways. Huh. Yeah, that's a weird thing to be doing. Well, that's why you were stuck in traffic for 2 hours. Because some kids were... What a bunch of idiots. Like, if that's a political statement, I'm not sure what the statement could be. And if you're doing it for fun, surely there's somewhere safer you could do that, like a bridge over water, so if you fall, you're gonna land in water and not hurt yourself, not on a fucking road where a car runs you over and you die. You know? But then again, I suppose no matter what part of the world you're in, there's always gonna be idiots about. Ah shit, not him again. Run! Save me, Garrus! I can't move. Wait, I got caught on something then. Ah, take that, you prick. Garrus, you're kind of in my way here, my man. Ah, got him, right, sorry. Yeah, police was blocking off lanes. Maybe it'll be in the news tomorrow. But if it is, you have to let me know if it was just some kids having fun or if that was apparently some sort of statement of some kind.
Moving. Right behind you.
Oh, sorry about that. Don't come to the streams to have some guy coughing in your ears. Oh shit, what's this? Oh damn. Well, he's going to be feeling that in the next life. Oh my god, what's all these brutes, man? What's going on here? These look like those giant monsters of Left 4 Dead 2, I think they were in. Shit. Run! So they're bringing me to my knees. Ow. Garrus, help! Oh fuck, there's 2 of them. Ah, that. Yeah, I'm not sure at what point, but during the stream yesterday, I apparently dropped the difficulty down to easy or casual, but I've upped it to normal now. But it's really annoying because now I'm only going to get the achievement for finishing the game on easy when I eventually beat it. I don't know when I done it, but I apparently did. Oh, got an achievement. What's this? Eye of the Hurricane. Kill a brute while it's charging you. Yeah, that's right. Quickly, change guns. Alright, where's first aid? Where are we? First aid. Get up. Whoever's down. Garrus, I think. Well, he's not going to get for long, is he? Gets up, runs right at him. This, Reapers ain't messing about when it comes to bioengineering. Oh, hell no, they're really not, are they? Like, you know, we're basically level 1 at this point. More or less just got out of the tutorial, and then the game's like, tell you what, use the basic husks, the level 2 husks, the level 3 husks, and the level 7 husks all at once. Welcome to Mass Effect 3. Right, it's not giving me any assault rifle ammo either. Fly, little one, fly! Up, up, and away, Webb! Hey, we won! And now the music goes
General
away.
Victus?
The epicness of the situation, just like
Yes.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
dead silence
Not
while they
Commander.
talk.
I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here.
Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Oh, well.
Is killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent the people in the fight against...
You're the new Lidl. I'm not sure if you have a Primark where you live, but it's a shop down here. It's like a clothes shop.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
It's a boyhood dream come true.
I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
You're all we've got.
I need you on top of your game.
Oh, I've got
Are you
this.
in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
I'm Primarch.
You've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Ow. Stretching my leg and I kicked the table.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my
I'm
men.
sat down and I'm fucking hurting myself somehow. What's going on here?
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing.
Are you?
Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Nope, we got an achievement. What's this? Mobilizer. Bring a veteran officer aboard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Oh
Some
no,
of these
not
issues are hundreds of
Dalatras.
years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander, and goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Alright, let's go. Wow, 12 grand again. What's going on here? Is this? No, that's the war terminal. Where's the VidCom in this? Bridge, Joker, War. Ah, VidCom 4. Ah, right, okay, it's behind us. I'm so glad they've mapped out so much more clearly this time, or at least. There we go.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you need to discuss?
I don't know, is there? Let's have a look. The attack on Earth first. Attack on
We
Earth.
pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth.
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They searched through the relays at the Artura station before we knew what was happening. From there was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Oh, I'm glad we went to Mars.
Sending the Asari archives was a good call.
Still doesn't
Shame we
make
didn't meet the biker mice from Mars.
Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Alright, goodbye, Mr. Buzzkill.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I know that show, a bit of it at least. Well, I don't remember much of it myself. I just remember when I was younger, like loving all that sort of shows: Street Sharks, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Biker Mice from Mars. I can't think of any off the top of my head like that. What's going on here?
What do you mean offline?
I don't know. She's not responding. I can't
Well,
access
the opposite to online, I assume. There, Commander.
You better get down to
Oh no! Oh, I can't talk to her right now.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check
Right,
it out.
engineering? Armory, cargo hold. I think it was 4 he said, wasn't it? Sub-level 4 I think he said. Used to love The Land Before Time as well, that was a great movie. I think they might have done a show at some point. Oh, this isn't the right place. Crew deck. Oh yeah, this is where the like the little android was. Out of the way, nerds! Pro coming through.
What's that sound?
fire extinguisher, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
Something. Oh, see this guy, so full of information. Useful information.
I'm going in.
What's he shooting at? There's not even any actual fire about. There's like mist and steam everywhere and he's just shooting a fire extinguisher.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard? Edie? Yes.
I stole this body.
Dr. Eva's body. Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
I can tell. You nearly killed us. Nice going!
Well, if it means having full access to the
What other good shows were there when I was younger?
Good work.
Jackie Chan Adventures, that was a good one if you ever seen that. That was a bit older though. I used to love Ed, Ed and Eddie. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo. There's a show that would never get aired nowadays. Big muscly guy hitting on women and getting beaten up by them, to be fair. But, you know, people would probably ignore the fact that these women kick his ass every time and just the fact that he flirts with them.
Provide limited fire ground support. You mean you could come with us? Correct.
Hell yeah!
This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
We can do that.
I'll tell you when I need it. Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates.
See that you do?
My first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Yes, you do that.
Don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago. An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yeah, Joker's gonna wanna fuck it. We all know what Joker wants. Right. So we finished with that by here. Where's our journal? What's our mission? What's the primary mission here? Priority. Surkesh. And Eden Prime. Again? Goodness me, always with the Eden Primes. Let's run into walls. Right.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
I do have a minute.
Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless.
While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit soon.
Grissom? Grissom Academy?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
Alright then.
What can we do?
A Turian evac
I assume we need to do this to help Romancer.
So normally, I'd say we don't need to do
Go
anything.
to Grissom. If you don't do it, you can't later. Ah, well, good thing I agreed then.
I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Ah, the bastard.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Nice work.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something
Maybe.
worth
Give it a bit
investigating.
more praise than that. Maybe you belong here.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright, so we'll go to Grissom Academy now then. Alright, let's leave orbit. Can we get any Reapers to appear? You stink, Reapers, you stink! Woo! You don't scare me! How does it work on this game? Do you scan things to collect resources? I don't remember how this one works. I appear to not be shooting probes at people. And do it 3 more times. 1. 2. And last, but certainly not least, no Reapers. What a boring bunch of space robots. Grissom Academy. Is that you up here? Cerberus Lab. Ah, rescue the students. That's probably Grissom Academy, I assume. Can't imagine any other students I'm going to be rescuing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, Grissom Academy. Cool. So you say this is our only opportunity to go here? Well, it's going to have to be Garrus and Edie for the first mission here, innit? I can't remember what Krogan you get in this game, if at all. All I know is there's a chance I might riot if they don't give me a Krogan.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty.
Curses.
Too many for us to straight up fight.
Shoot this again.
They must this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is
Commander
Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
See that you do.
Alright, come in by shuttle and get your students out of there.
Not sure you're getting one.
Joker,
Oh no!
give me a diversion.
Sounds like the worst Mass Effect game ever. See, they sounded good, but that was no Star Wars sort of ship noise, this is it.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be
Who's
back.
this guy? This is some guy. Well, if I get to cure the genophage and I get to give Rex a hug and Grunt a hug, then I'll be mildly satisfied.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Not for long.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
And that door was clearly open. Oh, you got a gun, so I suppose you could have shot. Yeah, fair enough.
Commander,
I guess I
thank
couldn't
you.
get in.
Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming
You know Admiral Anderson?
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But if you volunteered to stay, some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
Good, we can use them.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else.
I know, I know.
The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on.
Truly heroes. Truly. Froberg. What a terrible name. Or great, depending on how you look at it.
Down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of my systems.
Yeah, you'll stay put. 'Cause then you don't have to do any of the hard work or the heavy lifting. Of course you'll nominate to do fuck all. Oh. Hey! Put that student... Why don't you just use some of your biotic powers and blast them away? Hey, take that, you prick. Hey, this gun's not... I'm not digging this gun. I need a new one. It's okay, son.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe and then get Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Shaw is out here.
Play dead. Wait. Right. Do you know what play dead is? How many corpses have you seen doing that, you moron? Play dead. Okay, just starts playing the fucking maracas. That's what corpses do, right? Honestly. Slow and steady here. Oh no. Fly! Where's everyone gone? Oh shit. Stay still. What's your name? Centurion. No. Oh shit, I'm going down. Woo. Yeah, if I died then I'd have no one to blame but myself. Oh, you fool! What? What are you shooting at? Interesting. Oh my god, he was playing dead. Just lying there like that, they'll never know. They'll never know. Okay. Yeah, so that's where we need to go. So, what's this? Is this also Orion? Ah! Who puts 1,000 credits just in their locker? You what?
She needs help now.
Sean, can you hear me? I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders Sanders in security. Can you get to her?
No, he's playing dead, remember? Very poorly. He's a very lively corpse. He is a lively corpse, isn't he? He's like, oh, play dead, and he's like literally in a position where he could stand up and start sprinting at any moment. Oh my god, they got rid of the sprinting limit. You can just run forever. Took him a fucking trilogy to finally think, you know what, having an elite soldier who can't run more than 10 steps is a bit stupid. And I'm glad they finally caught on to it.
Jack?
God, you looked so much better bald. Infinitely better bald. The face looks different as well. It's like they tried to make her more pretty rather than being this gritty, like, badass woman. And they gave her a leather jacket. I prefer the Mass Effect 2 Jack.
Everyone get down. This thing's out of your league. Shepard, keep it up.
Nah, Jack with hair is awesome. I prefer bald Jack. I think it suits her personality better. Oh shit. It feels like they're trying to make her too feminine now. I think if that's how she looked in number 2, it would have been fine. But going from that look to this new one, I prefer the original. I don't think it's bad, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's a bad look. Boom! I don't know what move that is. Run! Protect me! I am your leader, and I'm dying. Ah, you fucker! Have a singularity, boy. Oh, I didn't get the kill, damn it. I wanted to get the kill. No, I missed. Oh, God. This guy with his cute little combat roll. Yeah, that was destined to make a difference in that one, mate. I think this look will grow on me. It doesn't look like the same character. It looks weird.
Grab juice and an energy bar. We're moving fast.
Hey, why are you mocking the guy and not the girls? What's going on here? What did that guy do?
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
I know.
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack. Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. That makes up for giving him the damn collector piece.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, dearest.
It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
That's crazy.
How the hell did you end up teaching people?
You say it like I think I'm gonna make them explode or something.
Aren't you?
And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you!
Drink your juice, Rodriguez. Couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Alright, she's mocking everyone.
How long have we got?
Couldn't destroy tissue paper.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need to
Sure.
Camera access get us off the station.
Smart. All right. Let's grab this. Oh, it's a precision scope. Find Cerberus laptop. It feels like there are words missing. Like find the Cerberus laptop. Or is it just me? Because there was one earlier as well. It felt like the should. Oh, like it's just find commanding officer. Shouldn't it be like find the commanding officer? Maybe it's just me being picky. I don't know. Probably. Right, where the hell's this laptop? Jack, have you seen a laptop around?
Let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Alright.
Stay close.
Bye-bye.
We'll get you out of here. Good.
So there's apparently a laptop. I'm not allowed to leave Orion Hall. Ah, is that it? Ah, that's probably it. Get you.
Sanders, you should have access.
There we are. Fantastic.
The fastest way is through the atrium. Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Now, which door? This one? That says Orion Hall. Oh, and it was this. It also says Orion Hall. Find manual overrides. But couldn't you at least tell me what door I'm looking for? These all just say Orion Hall. Alright, let's go over here. What's down here then? Oh, atrium. Here we go. Right, I'm not seeing any overrides above the door. Unless she meant above the door in this little office, because this is technically above the door.
Got it.
Yeah, that could have been worded so much better.
I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Because in the office upstairs, not just above the door. Great security on the part of Cerberus. Leave their laptops standing around without so much as a part. Yeah, that is pretty stupid to think about it. Maybe it's cockiness. They just didn't think anyone stood a chance at accessing their laptop anyway because they're so badass.
We'll shatter you from the second level. Hit those guys from above.
A good strategy protects the students from direct fire.
Do some damage.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you got. You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Footloose. Shows what you know. I can do much more than get them killed. I could get them annihilated.
Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
They're lying.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promise not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez. Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Cerberus and your meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Damn it, Rodriguez. Probably said that wrong the second time as well. But damn you, woman. Making me look bad in front of the other kids trying to be all cool. For fuck's sake, is there another mech? Gee, what is it with the bigger enemies early days in this game? Mass Effect 1 and 2, you build up to these sort of enemies, and number 3 it's like, yes, send them in! What's this, you're 2 hours into the game? Well, trial by fire, innit? Will you stop shooting me? Friends, Why the fuck are you letting them shoot me on the side? Flank me, that's the one. I thought you were friends anyway. Right, I'm fucked. I'm gonna die. Run! Run! The fucking knobhead of a shield is after me. Okay, okay. Right, let's get rid of this guy.
Up here. Ready for action? Hell yeah!
Hell's bells. Right, how do I throw grenades? I have them, I don't know how to use them though. Now your foot's gonna feel it now, boy.
There they are. Put them down.
There you go, he's dead. Now tutorial time has been over for some while. Now shit's going down. Well, yeah, no, I get that the tutorial's over, but normally you build up to these sort of like combat encounters. I don't mind, because it's more interesting when there's actually a chance you could die. Ooh. But I'm just surprised how early they've gone into this. I really have no bloody clue how to throw grenades though. Oh, it's by here. Alright. Right, there we go. Fly! Where's the mech gone anyway? Did someone destroy it? This is the Reaper War after all. Nobody's holding back anymore. Yeah, that is a fair point. I suppose it's do or die for every organisation at this point. Shit, too early. Wow, that's a lot of first aids. 13. Oops. I suppose that makes sense then. They've given so many first aids. And then instead of, you know, I guess the... Wait, what's this? What's the generator for? Give you more difficult combat, but then just more opportunities to heal yourself to offset it. Ow. Did I just get hurt by my own ability? Or did he throw a grenade that didn't make it outside and just happened to hit me? It has Prangley. Tell you what, the more I play games like this, the more I really want a new Lord of the Rings game. But not a Lord of the Rings game like, oh shit, I'm caught. Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War, which I enjoyed those games, don't get me wrong. But I want a game like The Third Age, or War in the North, or The Battle for Middle-earth 2, something like that. Like a more strategic Lord of the Rings game, or an RPG Lord of the Rings game. Oh shit. Move, move, move! Woo! Anyway, now I've only got 4 first aids. What's going on here? Have I got 13 outside of combat? You stupid machine! Who's screaming around you? What's going on? That's Garrus. It's sky high just for sending people into the air, not actually for killing them. Oh yeah, they got rid of that. Now they'll finally stop being so engineer, get him! No more turret building for you, prick. Oh yeah, and when you asked the question a few days back, I think it's like a week or two now, when you said that like asking if I play games better when you're not watching. It's the situation for that is when I'm not talking, I play better because I concentrate more. But when I talk, I get easily distracted by just the conversation, which is why I guess I play better when I'm not talking to anyone. It's not you specifically, you know. The game really wants to hammer home the point that all you fought until now is small fry, basically. Yeah, it does seem to be doing that, doesn't it? Yeah, give me 2 seconds, I need to pause it for a moment. What's this? Oh, Evie's messaged me as well. Yeah, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I had a message off Evie asking me how could I leave her alone to do her dance, and then she calls me a monster. Then she told me to like, you know, have a good stream and all. Right, where the fuck are these guys who keep building the turrets? I'm getting fed. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, finally they're all dead. Well done. Wherever that was. Got shot. I have decided though, I am I am going to stream the Doom Eternal DLC. I'm not sure when, but I am definitely going to do it. Fall back to the keep.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
Oh, poor guy got sent up to the ceiling. There you go. Right, I just killed those people trying to kill you.
I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now. This is a multi-core shield prototype based on cyclonic barrier tech. It'll hold up their guns for hours.
I'll be nice.
Sanders, this is Shepard. I've got some scared students hiding behind a shield prototype. How do you know it's just servers rigging your voice?
You could test this for techniques, Isaac. Like I did with Victor Voice print to break curfew. And if that's Octavia's shield, remind her that I docked her half-rate as an application of non-concurrent forces as all of the emitters.
Oh, that's probably a Paragon. Damn it, I should have gone Renegade and blow it up.
Yourself safe. The students are up there. Stay close. Get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
Right, I need to remember what's got. I need to remember. Oh, 5 Ooh. 5 Paragon points. Disgusting. Right. I need to remember what's going on here. We're not being nice to the students. This is Renegade playthrough. Don't matter who they are, unless they're Tally, or Rex, or just a Krogan in general. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Can I get in this? I want to use the mech. Let me use the mech, damn you. Right, let me use the mech now then. Oh, come on. Oh yes, how the tables will turn. Let's still keep assuming you're fucking up to amuse. Oh well, we can keep it that way. First person. Ew. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm not sure how I feel about this being in first person. So a good thing people use their eyeballs, because if I was the person who was killing these like Cerberus guys and one of my allies came about riding in a mech, I would start shooting at them because I wouldn't be able to see that it's them in the mech. Watch my ass? Wait, who's after my ass? I just be awfully precise with this. So there's another game I've been considering doing a playthrough for as well, and that would be Star Wars Republic Commando. It's like an old first-person shooter game, and they done like a remaster of sorts on the PlayStation the other month, and I finally got around to buying it like a week ago. I've been playing it and I already completed it once on the Xbox, so it wouldn't have been a blind playthrough anyway. But I might do like a hard mode difficulty playthrough, which I think will be quite difficult to be fair. The game's not the easiest of shooters. So I think it'd be an interesting one. And you get to play as like an elite clone trooper basically. How good are these fucking shields? I don't buy it. There we go. That was this. Star Wars games are always fun. Most of them I'd never play myself, so it's good you're doing them. A lot of the old Star Wars games are really good. The new ones, it's kind of like hit and miss. Like, there are certain ones I probably would never do playthroughs for, other than, well, actually even, like Lego Star Wars for example. It's actually a fun game. I like Lego Star Wars. So I'm not saying I'd never do a playthrough of that to rag on Lego Star Wars, because the games are phenomenal. They're really fun, but they're just really long. And there's a new one coming out now, which is the Skywalker Saga or something it's called, and it's all 9 of the Star Wars movies in Lego form, and that'll just take forever. Like if I streamed that for 2 hours a day, going through 9 Star Wars movies, that's literally going to be like 30 or 40 streams or something. Maybe once I've finished it, I'll like replay the best missions or something. Oh, that's Garrus. I'll replay the best key moments. So you know, like when Luke fights Vader for the first time and gets his... Is it the first time he gets his hand cut off, or is it the first proper time when he gets his hand cut off? I can't remember if they have like a mini skirmish before that. Or, you know, when he fights him in front of Palpatine. Or when Anakin and Obi-Wan fight. And basically all the good moments that aren't from the sequels, because the sequels have no particularly great moments. And I don't care what anyone says. Like, there are some decent moments in the sequels. No particular great ones, though.
Kaylee, how's it coming? Shuttles are unlocked. Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Run, Rodriguez!
She needs covering fire.
How on earth did she get back there? Hey Jack, why didn't you just kill him instead of letting him keep shooting and risk having a lucky shot and killing someone? You know?
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
This, I found out what the people on the bridges were about today. Lay it on me. What's the deal? Were they doing it for fun or some sort of publicity or...
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat.
You're all getting inked.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready.
Apparently those were protests. Huh. How is rappelling down a bridge a protest? Get ready for battle.
Get ready for the big leagues, kids.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised us to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would you have us wear a jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we got another cruiser.
But she said screw you, so...
Hey, Joker.
Liberator. Stop a Cerberus kidnapping. Hey.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus hands.
They'd probably have been tortured and made super powerful.
Some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war.
Take care of yourself, Admiral.
Same to you. Anderson out.
God, these missions are quite long. Right, we'll do probably one more, because by the time we do one more mission, it's probably going to be nearing 2 hours. Unless it's a short one, obviously, then we will do another one. I hate it. Why the fuck did they put this here to make me go slow through it all the time? Once is enough.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress.
Brilliant.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander? Commander? Commander?
Commander? Commander? Commander? I thought we could have a nice little chat. Oh, Reapers! Over here. There appears to be nothing of interest in this system. Alright. What missions we got here? What's this? Meet with diplomats. Oh, what a thrilling sounding mission. Truly riveting. Well, I want something to come from me scanning these things. What's the point? Like, it's going to be annoying if they put nothing in the first like system of all these areas, and you've got to travel to one of the other ones at least. Sorry for muting the mic all the time, but it's better than coughing into it. Krogan clan? Is it Rex? Oh my god, is it Rex? Is Rexy Poo coming?
Hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name.
No, that's Rex.
Not Rex.
Oh, look at him, the magnificent bastard.
You unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
Oh, what's the Primarch?
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Oh!
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
The Krogan deserve a cure.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
Gee,
it was
that's a long
1,000
time.
years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise.
Oh yeah?
A Solarian scientist Malin grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
Oh, is that a fact?
So the Galatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't
It doesn't sound like it.
Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
You need allies. I don't care. I need this.
What does it matter? Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now.
Go die in a ditch, you grey rubbery alien thing.
She's right. The hard
You tell her, Hastrika, you tell her.
Give Rex what he wants.
Stupid bitch.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or wrong.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
Oh yeah, because that was Renegade.
This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
Yeah, that's right. What the fuck am I doing wearing this outfit? I didn't put this on. I didn't approve of this.
Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Yeah, well, this bully is a she. So haha. Joke's on you. Oh, I wanted Rex. Right, let's bring the classic Mass Effect characters in. Right, so okay, what weapons? Oh, she's not allowed different ones, alright. So you can have this burst fire gun as well. Ooh! Right, let's max out warp. Increase damage to barriers and armor, weaken armored targets, or increase the recharge by 35%. Ooh, it's down to just under 7 seconds from over 9.5. What do you reckon? Increased damage and weakens armor. So increased damage or more uses per minute, shall we say? While you ponder on that, because I don't know how far behind you are, I will improve singularity. More hurt, I agree. And bam! Achievement unlocked. Focused. For evolving one of your powers to rank 6. What's this? Increases singularity's hold duration by 30 seconds. Additional enemies can be lifted before singularity fades. Or increases the impact radius. I feel like more people being able to... No, impact radius. Catch more people to begin with. Yeah, that'll do. Do what you want to do. Ooh. Why are you enjoying concussive shots so much? It's a weird one. More damage, more darker. What's darker?
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Be friendly.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex.
Daka is an orc term from Warhammer 40k. Ah, right, fair enough. That explains why I haven't heard of it.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Ah,
Figured you'd gone
the
soft
banter.
sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
I really need to look into Warhammer a bit more. Daka is the fire rate of a gun. As orcs say, there is never enough. Oh, there is never enough Daka. Right, okay. That makes sense.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Yeah, take that, you fucking nerds. No! Rex, hide! You can't die, my boy.
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire!
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
You should apologize.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
On behalf of the
Yeah,
Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist that Krogan remain under guard.
Or else.
And if we insist otherwise,
you'll have another war on your hands.
Boy, Rex must weigh at least a ton. I reckon he does. I think you're right. He's like a little, just a mobile tank.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Oh, it's one of those geezers. I remember them from number 2. That's,
Watch the containment shield!
that's what the collector was, wasn't it?
one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Good place for a cover-up.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good. They were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka.
His name is Wicks. That means masturbate in German. Oh, goodness me. I wonder if they renamed him in the dub. That's a good point. They must have, surely. There's no way they kept a name that means masturbate. But then again, if no one bothered to look, there is a chance they've just never noticed. Because Marvel done that when they decided to make like some just random Captain America who wasn't American. I can't remember the language now though, or the nationality. But the person, it meant like fucking genitalia or balls in that like language. Puerto Rican, maybe. I think it might have been. Krogan females.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not collectively.
Okay, they didn't. He's still Paddock, Wicks, and... yeah, that's a bit of an oversight, isn't it? That's brilliant, though. I bet the German fan base loved that. Or any fan base, any members of the fan base who can understand German. To be fair, it's spelled differently, but the pronunciation is identical. But that's the thing, isn't it? It doesn't matter if the spelling's different. When you say it, someone in the next room is going to think you've said masturbate for some like random reason out of nowhere.
What's happening?
Hey, where do you go? Get back here, you!
Have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
God, this couldn't just be a smooth transaction, could it? Come here then, war were declared.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Specimens?
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to...
Oh, it's Morden!
Morden? Eyesight still sharp. Surprise, understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Why is everyone a consultant in this game?
Female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Urdnot. Encourage political pressure to free female.
Oh, you beautiful man.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect and cure. These didn't survive.
Oh no! You did your best.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now.
On a similar note, I've always wondered how philosophy students in the English-speaking world deal with one of the most famous German philosophers, whose name is Kant. Well, if it's pronounced Kant, it's fine.
Please be careful.
Because there's also a word in English which is can't, like
I'm Commander Shepard.
C-A-N-T, so it's close enough to that. If you don't pronounce the A as an A and more of a U, then it's a little bit different of a situation.
Why? What am I to you?
You're the Krogan's last hope.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
It's pronounced exactly like the word. Fair. So what's the whole name? What's the whole name of this wonderful person?
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now.
So yeah, they'd probably call it Immanuel Kant here, but the name is actually, as you say, the German philosopher Immanuel Kant is what the name is.
Release the female. We're leaving. I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Oh no!
Objection noted.
Oh.
Now, please release
Yeah.
Krogan.
Kick his ass, Morden.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Reassure female Krogan. No, we're gonna...
Morden, no scratches. Everything depends on her.
Morden being his usual badass self. Yeah, I like Morden. I know a lot of people, or at least the people that I've spoken to, didn't like Morden for reasons related to the genophage. But the way how his character is redeemed in this game already, where he, like, you know, acknowledges that he was wrong, I think it's, oh shit, it's a bomb. No, my legs.
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit.
Oh, fantastic. Well, see that you do, my man. And hopefully there's no more bombs. I'm coming!
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
See that you do, my man.
Taking enemy fire from position. Caltech 4.
Right. Anything to collect around here? Oh, what's this? Aha! Hey! Hey! Shooting at me! Twat. Pow! Whoops. I just assumed he was going to go left. Right, he went left.
I'm sure there will be more.
More incoming!
Where? Incoming where? You gotta give me directions, man. Looks like there's more coming. You gotta tell me where by. More incoming from a direction that I will not divulge to you, Shepard. Oh, it's so much easier when you just shoot ragdolling enemies. Oh shit. Oh no, I got him. Sky high achievement. You will be mine. But was he, oh no. Oh shit, this guy. Go on, kick their ass, friend.
There goes the next shadow broker.
Coach warned he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Right, I wonder why Liara... Did they ever explain why Liara isn't the shadow broker anymore? I'm coming! Shit, wrong attack.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Oi. Right, fuck. Right, give me a second. My left eye just started hurting like someone punched me in the face. That was weird. Right, let's try this again. Hey, where are you going? On the plus side, with the increased radius of this ability, I can hit enemies from behind cover. Yeah, I'm coming! Stop rushing me, Morden. Oh, no, I got a new message. Let's have a look what we got here. I think she still is. She's just kind of bored. Can't blame her. What's that noise? Is that my headset? Yeah, I don't know what that static noise was. That wasn't my headset. I pulled the headset out and I could hear it coming through the TV. So fuck knows what that was.
We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret, possibly a
That's right. No Russian on this stream, only German. Ouch, that sounded painful. Yeah, that was weird. That came from the game as well.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target you.
Nice. Ah, shit! Morden! Get out of there, my man!
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Ah, take this! I can't tell if they got left behind or not. Let's hope that noise doesn't come back. No! Not that I really care about the Solarians all that much. To be fair, one race in Mass Effect that I've seen a lot of the fan base kind of not like overall because of their whole deal, but I actually quite like them. I forgot what they're called now off the top of my head though. It's Tali's race. The Quarians. I like the Quarians. It might be their look. I think their armor looks really cool. But I know a lot of people dislike that race because of the whole creating the you know, maybe I misread that as 14 earlier. With the whole deal with them and shit, I forgot what all the races are called. The robots. What are they called now, man?
It's just hard to understand.
Solarians are just not very endearing. Yeah, that's true. They're very clinical and cut and dry. You know, like they're straight to the point. I guess they're honest in what they say, but not in a nice, endearing way. They're like direct and blunt, but in a twat kind of way.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
Thank you, friend.
Maybe try to flank them instead.
Flank them, please. I don't need your military tactics. Well, of course they got the Solarian. You weren't all shooting at the turret with me. No, stop building the turret. Right, there you go.
The next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Certainly not. Where's the next checkpoint? Downstairs? Through this door? Mayhaps? Oh, fuck's sake. The Geth! That was it. Haha! The Geth.
Morton was right. Cerberus must.
Yeah, because of the whole deal with the Quarians and the Geth. I know a lot of people dislike the Geth. The Quarians, because, you know, the whole deal with them creating a race and then fearing it and trying to kill it, obviously that's bad. I get that. I just think the Quarians look really cool. I like their armor and I like the sort of the gas mask with the hood. I think it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like the assassins from Dishonored. Dowd's assassins. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! High ground! No, this knobhead maybe hit the thing. It's over, Cerberus! I have the high ground! This. If Morden dies in Mass Effect 2, you actually get the masturbation guy in his stead to help you with the genophage. It's insane how quotable episode 3 is. Oh, I know, I love it. I actually watched episode 3 again the other day. Like, I've been in a proper Star Wars mood the last couple of months. And for some reason, it's not like I've been watching loads of Star Wars. I've just been watching episode 3 a lot. For some reason. Well, it's because it's my favourite Star Wars movie, I know why, but, you know, watching one movie on a loop every couple of weeks isn't as entertaining as, you know, rewatching all of the Star Wars movies. But the problem is, I just can't be asked to watch the sequels, because the sequel trilogy, because they're really not that good. Like, Rey is a... Like, as a character, she's not, like, the worst, per se, but just the way how they go about her character is just abysmal. Like, you know, They went for the whole approach of a strong female character is someone who is ultra powerful and never fails. So, like, no, that's like a literal sense of a powerful character, but the only time you see a male character who is super powerful and never fails until the last minute is the villain. The good guy loses all the time to help his character's progression, to get motivation to grow and to become stronger and stuff. Yeah, she's a bit boring. She is. Like, you know, I have nothing against Daisy Ridley. Fuck, I didn't mean. I wanted to not do the fuck up name that. Daisy Ridley, not Razy Diddley. Daisy Ridley. Like, I have nothing against her as an actress. Just her character isn't very good, and I suppose she doesn't help the character because she actually portrays her. Honestly, I don't know why I can't say her name properly when I'm trying to. It might be because her character's name is Ray, so I'm saying her actual name and the character she plays at the same time. So she's Razy Diddley. Obviously, it's also the first letters of each word swapped. Razy Diddley, honestly. There we go. This stream has provided us with 2 great nicknames already, Razy Diddley and the Masturbation Solarian. Oh, you gotta love it.
How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area.
Well, I'd much prefer the Masturbation Solarian than a Masturbating Solarian. Oh damn, that guy looked bulky as hell. Might just be in the angle. Quickly, break his shield. Fly. Ow. Wow, I actually managed to get the Sky High achievement in this stream. Lift 100 enemies off the ground in Mass Effect 3. I honestly thought that was going to be one that would have taken a couple streams, and I managed to do it in the first proper stream. Fuck yeah, I want to be an honorary crow. How do I get up? Is there enough, like a stairs out here? There we go. You'll forget his name is Paddock. Sorry about that. The wire that was charging my controller, which just kind of stopped working. I pulled it out now though, controller's got full charge again, so that won't happen. Push! Combined arms. Oh well, now we got another trophy or achievement to chase after, haven't we? Send him in the air. And then pow! Yeah, I understand, Morden. I'm working as fast as I can here, man. Hey, I wanted to.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Alright, come on, go, 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 go. Let's give you the final approval.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Oh, Rex is gonna love me. And what was you saying? You'll forget his name is Paddock Wicks immediately, but you'll remember him as the Masturbator forever. It's true. I forgot his name was Paddock Wicks before the stream even ended multiple times until I reread the messages. Oh, come on, another mech. Because there wasn't enough of these already. Who's this guy?
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
Well, can you get someone on the gunner seat or something and shoot at it?
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
I shall. The Krogan will not be harmed. Right, so look here. What else have I got? Shockwave or pull? Let's go for shockwave.
That's some serious firepower. Crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Ow. Pow! Right, Rex. The fight. Ow! The fight literally just started, Rex. Good fucking twat. Rushing me, getting me killed.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Ow. What? Will you not? Yeah, but Siren couldn't break my shield in a single attack.
With age, has he?
I wonder if he mentioned Siren, because the game knows that Rex was in the Siren boss fight. Or if he was just going to say that anyway. Yeah, that's right, that's one of these. I'm one of those. Take it out.
We did it.
Goodbye, Atlus.
Yeah,
there we go.
Watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers left.
Right, there, he's dead. Where are they? There we go. Fantastic. Hey, mission complete. I love this scene. Let's have a look here. Out of the way.
Let's get you out of there.
Why is she dressed all like that? Oh, she's just gonna crush him, isn't she?
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
No one said you can't, but you have a very weak immune system.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Hey, achievement. What we got? World Shaker. Destroy an Atlas dropped from orbit.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D officials begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible.
Ah, what a name.
Everybody knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Right, well, cheerio, Hackett. What's going on here? No, we're just staring at some space station, I guess.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
The Paladin needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Oh, come on, Rex. Be reasonable.
Warden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Do what you can, Morden.
Then get started, Morgan, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay, like to speak more. Eve requires tests. Eve? Female's middle name unknown. Normally a human vessel. Human mythology seems appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Oh, interesting.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Different kind of problems though, Rex.
Some of my men went missing.
Eve and Evie. That's a good point, yeah.
Somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Right. So we're going to leave it by here for today, because we're 2 minutes under the 2 hours, and we're definitely not going to finish a mission in 2 minutes. So thank you, Hastrika, for hanging out. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you have also enjoyed. I got 99 problems, but a Reaper's not. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, obviously at, I guess, the similar time as it was today, maybe a little bit earlier, because I was a little earlier because I was late today. So yeah, I'll be back to the normal time tomorrow. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and I'll hopefully see you in a future video or stream. Take care. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Hastrika. Have a great evening. And a great day up until the stream tomorrow.